Sunday, welcome to camp. Having some issues with the YouTube chat tonight. Hopefully it's going to still display, otherwise that's going to get mildly annoying. But yeah, we are here. It's a little later than I would have hoped. Was originally planning on doing Super Metroid, but that can take like 3 hours if I'm not careful, or if I don't know what I'm doing, so decided with a link to the past instead. And since we lost another couple extra minutes due to the issue with YouTube chat, let's get going, hope for the best. This is one of the pre-rolled seeds I had that I messed up starting swords on inverted and gave myself Master Sword instead of not Master Sword. It should have been a fighter's sword. So we're a little more powerful than I'd normally like to be from the start here, but what can you do? Aside from, I guess, delete and reroll the seeds, but I have one inverted seed left that's still sitting out there. 10 bombs, don't need that. So I could just use that other seed, have one more starting with the Master Sword, or I could just delete and reroll all inverted seeds fresh. Not sure which one of those I want to do yet, but we'll figure that out. I'll probably just end up keeping the last inverted seed and just re-roll them when it's done, when that's all done. Well, roll more when I'm already in there rolling more seeds. Because I like to roll my seeds in big groups. Like, I'll roll like 10 at once and then not worry about it for a while. The only issue with that is when I do something like this and completely screw it up. Hey JR, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Weekend was busy as always, but pretty good. Glad to see that YouTube chat is currently functioning right now. I normally have it display, it's next to Twitch chat on OBS. But it's not, but there was an issue with that, and it's not like it tried to get me to re-sign in. Then when I re-signed in, it was on this different thing and it wouldn't display chat. It was like in normal YouTube account mode. So that was really irritating, but it's still telling me I need to sign into chat, but I can still see it, which is the important thing. That's all that really matters, is that I can view what's going on. Those are my favorite kind of days, where you can just, where you don't have to go into work, you can just kind of chill and do whatever. Except falling into pits like that. That is not what I wanted to do there. Castle Tower. That's not great. Not a fan of getting Castle Tower early. Or early in general. Right, Turtle Rock. Also not as important as in inverted. All you really need is the big key and one small. A flute, though. Fortunately, we need Light World access to activate the flute. But still, flute, very good one to have. See, only one bomb that is not enough to get into Johnny. Heck, this isn't even enough money to play the arrow game yet. Or go to the chest game. Oh, so at least you don't have to get up like bright and early for it. That's one really nice thing with all the like old stuff, like old shows and everything you can watch on YouTube. That's so nice. I should actually look to see if they have old episodes of, like, Legends of the Hidden Temple or something there. Wait, there's a 50-50 bomb bush. I could have just farmed that. Loved Legends of the Hidden Temple. Alright, Moon Pearl. But still not enough money for the chess game. Hey, Feral Inferno, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. My brother and some of his friends, I don't know if they made the shirts or if they ordered them or whatever, but they all went as different houses for Legends of the Hidden Temple way back on Halloween one year. And that was awesome. Yeah, I wonder if the avatar you get assigned persists across, like, different days. Or if it changes. I think it might, because I know Chaser usually comes in as Laura. Ooh, a bow. It's been a long time since I had an early bow. And we don't have the money for the potion, for the... Jeez, there's no money for anything right now. I can't even do, That's okay, Hype Cave will come through. At this point, I didn't even have the money to do, Arrow Game. I'm pretty sure Frog is... That's the wrong one. I'm pretty sure Frog is included. Jerks. Oh my god, I forgot how much damage that thing did. I should have been paying more attention to that. Hopping for Frog. Hashtag... That's one of those puns that I would make and my oldest daughter would throw a fit at me for. Oh, that's nice, Game Pro. Happy birthday to her. Alright. We're gonna kill that thing. Non-stick pans are a game changer. That is not enough money. They're so much easier to clean. Oh, big key to Eastern, and we have a bow. So early Eastern is probably a play here. And a glove and flippers. Well, that's not bad. So let's see, we've got pod, we've got catfish, and that also opened up Pyramid Ledge. Oh, it's one of the milestone years. Hopefully she's still doing well. Definitely gonna need a couple rounds of the Arrow Game here. Oh, barely made that one. That's better. Wait a minute. Want to do one more round. Hurry. Want to make sure I have enough money to get into Pod, too, just because Pod is available right now, even though at this point, without any small... Actually, we've got more that we can do in Pod. Wait. I didn't do all the arrows. Ugh. Oh, well. Because with the bow, that actually gets you 2 more checks on the right side of Pod. So I can get a total of 3 things out of there. Well, there we go. That's a nice little pile of cash. Alright, first things first, I want to go back and get the chess game in Village of Outcasts. Emperor Stinky Von Moldy. That is a good name for a cat. Especially if it's one that has the attitude that you said. I think it's, the command, I believe, is !avatar frog. Assuming frog is actually the name of the... I think that's the name of the avatar. Okay, so that wasn't worth anything at all. And there should be, I think it's !avatars for the full list, but a lot of times that gets cut off. Lorelai, you don't need to walk up there, just come up here. Oh, wait, I gotta swim around again. No slash. Just a space. Like a !avatar, then space frog. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't have, like... Actually, I don't know. I know cats get a lot of, like, UTIs and stuff, but I don't know about, like, other kind of digestive issues. Stupid skeleton hiding under a bush. No, with a space in there. Like, there's got to be a space between Avatar and Frog. Otherwise, there might be a way for me to manually change that, too. Actually, we'll take the early heart piece. This is inverted. There it goes. So Frog was one of them. I know the harder ones to figure out the names for were the Final Fantasy IV characters. Those had like a bunch of leading letters and everything. Oh yeah, if your neighbors aren't fixing their cats, that's asking for trouble. Oh, Ace, that's a good dog name. Kind of reminds me of Ace from, what was the Big 20 game? Deja Vu. It was just at the Big 20. Probably shouldn't be blindly running here. One heart away from doom. Alright, I'm guessing we might have to go into pod just because of that early bow, but... Yep. I think we're gonna save and quit and go back. Frog was one of my favorite characters in Chrono Trigger after Magus. Was always Team Magus. Chrono has no H in it. It's a C-R-O-N-O. Welcome in Dimension X. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I was wondering why that wasn't working. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Which is weird because the name of the game has an H in it, but his name doesn't. Get away from that thing. Wait. Can I just get out over here? Oh man, I've been taking a longer route around the whole time. Alright, if I can just make it into pod before dying, that would be great. I wish more games would do things like the double and triple text that Chrono Trigger did. Run away. Made it. Hey Retro Nook, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Oh, my sister was, my youngest daughter, we got her one of the, that's not a good item to see. Actually, let's just take the death here. We were always big on Winnie the Pooh, and we got her, like, one of those, I think he called it a onesie, it was a Tigger one, and that was the first time we got a video of her taking multiple steps when she was wearing this full-body Tigger thing, and we were like, we were picking her up and having her bounce like he does and everything. Alright, so we did have to follow this. A heart container here in Pod. That's so great. Oh, Smoke from Mortal Kombat. I used to, his blow up the world fatality, I think it was block, up, forward, down. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna back off a little bit. Got him. Oh, what am I setting myself up for? Hopefully nothing bad. Fire Rod? Okay, well, all that gives us is the back of Skull Woods. So hopefully there's something else here, because the back of Skull Woods on this loadout is poo. Oh, actually, no, that gets us into Ice Palace. Ugh. This is really bad. I will give Skull Woods one try. This is just like a little trail of nonsensical breadcrumbs that the game is giving right now. Well, not nonsensical, but a very linear set of breadcrumbs that involve multiple double dips and dungeons. Oh, that is rough. Wait, I'm not going to be able to do this, I don't think. Because I stole the key. Yeah, I'm just going to be able to get the one item. Well, I guess we're just going to get the one item then. Well, I mean, the boss would have a Triforce piece anyway. I should have realized that. Oh, she was very territorial. Kind of reminds me that Zelda was is the same way. Trash. I wonder how mixing it, trying to do a no-hit, like a Deadeye Immortal would work. Lorelei, chill. I mean, it would work. But that would be absolutely nuts. I mean, well, I guess I'd be doing hitless path fight. I wouldn't be doing mashing on the path fights. So I just have to be always, any cabin fight would have to be, get out of there. Every cabin fight would have to be a long dodge for day 3. Yeah, we'd have to do long dodges for day 3. And the hardest part would be trying to make sure I've got the health by not miss a shot on Pamela. Okay, so boots is required for Ganon's Tower Big Key. That might be the harder part, is trying to do a perfect day 2 Pamela. Ah, another Laura. Get out of there. Oh, jeez, this could be real. If there's not some major progression in here, Then I'm gonna have to do the bomb jump. Oh, yuck. Earlier acquired bomb jump ice palace. There are so many things horribly wrong with this seed right now. Among them being the lack of health here. A piece of heart and swamp. Terrific. Ooh, I want that heart though. Gimme. Oh, that's right. I gotta keep my health good here, because otherwise I'm not gonna have enough to do the bomb jump. That's not what I need to do. Okay, don't have many shots at getting this. This is like the most difficult bomb jump in the game, too. Yes! Okay, we're gonna run over here again. That gonna poke me? Biscuits! Normally you'd have hook shot or something there. Hearts, please. That could be something fun to try. I did it! I've seen really good people do that before, like use bombs. This is nuts. Get down there. Okay, it's either got to be this or iced tea. I don't have the keys to get to anything else. Okay, that gives us mountain access now. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna see if I can make it over to iced tea. That way, at least when I come, well, I'll likely come, that way when I come back here, I don't have to worry about iced tea. And it is nice, like, doing something like that would give me more to do with Friday also. Because, like, my concern with that is always eventually it's just gonna be, like, doing the wheel stuff, because I'm gonna have nothing else to really work on. Get up there. Like, that's why new challenges are always so nice. Okay, that was just bombs. But now we know. Oh, this is just so gross. All these little bread crumbs leading into forced double dips of different dungeons. Like that CT small. That potentially means that... Oh, this is really... not. Yeah, I've got to try to cross the bridge with lion things. Well, hopefully there'll be some kind of progression before then. Smack. I mean, I could have sequence broke here, but you don't want to try to avoid or skip the lamp. Knowing is half the battle, exactly. We've even got a command for that.
And knowing is half the battle.
I can actually make that into one of the little audio channel point redemptions. I've got so many of those I need to make, and I keep forgetting about those. Since I do love G.I. Joe and all. Oh, Lorelei, did I not put that bed down on the blanket right? I usually have a blanket on the chair to keep her from scratching at the seat. And I toss it on the bed, and right now it's like kind of bunched up. And she's trying to find a way to get comfortable laying on this little bunched up blanket. I'm sorry, sweetie. I should have remembered that. Alright, just a heart piece. Not going to be required there. Alright, Gary, let's get you home. Uh-oh. That is the last thing I wanted to see here. That's 2 Castle Tower Smalls. That means Aga is in logic for our Light World access. And there is nothing else I can skip. The first G.I. Joe is actually my favorite NES game. The only game I like more than Friday the 13th. One of the few carts that was well, I shouldn't say, I don't know if it was the cart I sold the guy when I sold my collection. But there was a G.I. Joe cart there. Pretty much everything else that was like unique that I had sold was gone. So, like, I don't know if that was... I feel like G.I. Joe would have went. But I don't know for sure if that was actually my card or not. But I almost rebought it. If it wasn't so expensive, I would have. Oh, I've never seen that G.I. Jose on Family Guy. I should feel like, too, the Atlantis Factor was one of the rare times, like, I think the original... G.I. Joe was better than the Capcom one, and usually I'm a big fan of Capcom games. I mean, the Atlantis Factor was still good, but it just, they took out a lot of the things that the original game had, like every character having different guns and everything. Giving everyone the same gun just basically means every character's a reskin of each other. Oh yeah, that's right, you did. Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope your Sunday's going well. That was close. That was really close. I want to check these two first before we go into Castle Tower. Because maybe there's a hammer here, and that means we don't have to do Aga, but I'm guessing that's going to be the case here with 2 Castle Tower Smalls right away. But we're up here, still worth a shot. Yeah, I think if the sequel would have been... If they would have done what they did with the original with the sequel and made the characters more, like, not cookie-cutter cutouts of each other, I think it would have done so much better. Because it's such a good platformer. Like, there's really, it's not buggy, it's not glitchy or anything. It's just really clean, it's so well done. The music is great. And that was one of the really common rentals I had as a kid before I bought it. And I almost actually didn't sell my copy. I was very close to not selling it, but I'm like, this is so expensive, and could definitely use that. Get out of there. Yeah, there's only one item left here. The only other thing I have in logic after this chest here is Aga 1 to get into the end of that. So logically, we did have to do Aga 1 here. This seed has just been hot garbage. I've already had to dip into several different dungeons, so forced double dips to get progression, all leading to Aga 1. That is just so wrong. I mean, I do like I could have done a sequence break and tried to keep the lamp and try to skip this without the lamp, but I want the lamp. The lamp is good. It's helpful. Yeah, like, and there really isn't any sequence breaks. There's nothing I can even sequence break at this point. Like, normally I'd be sequence breaking stuff trying to avoid this, but I can't. The game didn't even leave me with a sequence break. Oh, the Desert Big is in CAC. Well, that's good to know. I like that hint tile. So we'll be able to get the Desert Big right away. I actually want to try to farm a few extra hearts here. I've died on Aga 1 before because I kept getting hit by excessive blue balls. I don't want that to happen again. Yeah, I'm very, very thorough. Like, it is very rare that I'll make a skip. It's one of the reasons I can't... Well, I shouldn't say I can't. It's one of the reasons I don't race in this, because so many people make, like, educated skips when they're racing, and I'm the exact opposite. I will check everything because I don't want to miss something. Oh, I didn't know. That makes sense that Darkwing and DuckTales and Darkwing Duck were both built on the Mega Man engine. They both have a lot of similarities. But Ganon's trying to get a girlfriend right now. Well, actually, no, he's trying to open the seal, but still. Alright, this should be enough hearts. 1. I used to love this fight as a kid. Now it's so tedious. Aga 2 is more fun. 2. Oh, you're kidding. 2 to 2 already. Oh, I completely missed that one. 3 to 2. 4 to 2. Nope. So we're gonna have to do another lightning cycle. 5 to 3. I have the Mega Man in the Mushroom Kingdom ROM hack. I used to have the actual card of that, and Rockman Exile. Mega Man in the Mushroom Kingdom was hilarious. Ugh. Wait. I could go right into Ganon's tower if I wanted to right now. I'm not going to, but I could. I'll do the Light World loop and then we'll go into Ganon's tower. Maybe the bow at... Well, no, the Ganon... Oh, where did it say the Ganon's tower big key was? It was Boots locked, so it's likely in... Well, actually, there's a couple places it could be. King's Tomb or Bonk Rock. So yeah, there's places that could be. Oh, okay. I should do that again. I know Rockman Exile I'd probably want to do on a flashcard. I remember there was one boss in particular that was a lot harder than I felt like it should have been. So if I had a save state, because at that point I was just like, I want to do everything on original card, even though I have a flash card. So I'd probably have a much easier time if I actually changed that up and just did it on a flash card. Then I could do that in one night a lot easier. Alright, we're gonna leave you alone because we need you to set up a death warp. We're gonna burn this guy. Come on, can't you do a critical hit or something? There we go, finally. Alright, next up, Dark Cross. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. You actually missed it. This seed, you'll love this. This seed required a Samarialus Ice Palace dip to get our logical lamp out of the basement of Ice Palace. So I had no choice but to go into Ice Palace without Samaria, do the bomb jump, and then go into the basement to get my lamp. Which led us up the mountain, which meant we had to do Aga. So this is like everything I hate about logic, like everything I hate logically rolled up into one seed. Alright, we need another death warp. If I don't have some, if I have Samaria, I really don't mind Ice Palace. No red hooded sweatshirt. Yeah, if I have some, I mean, it's going to be nice going back in there, assuming I have Samaria, because then it's just going to be boom, right to the back. Don't have to worry about iced tea. We're just going. All the good stuff right there. It's kind of weird coming into the... Oh, another sword. That's the second seed in a row where Uncle has had a sword for me. Not that I'm going to argue with it, but... Alright, Ice Palace small. That would have been really useful earlier. Oh, that one went over my head, too. Oh, crap, I didn't check that. We were there this weekend too, and my youngest daughter was having a little bit of a fit. So I was trying to keep her occupied with Legos, and I completely forgot to look at the pinball machine. I'm gonna have to write that down. Yeah, that completely skipped my mind. Wait, the Desert Big is in CAC. So let's do Desert last. Yeah, Mega Man gets into a few issues of swords. Oh, okay. How'd the convention go this weekend? Hopefully that went well. Yeah, I could see that. That's not only the driving, but I'm guessing that's just a lot of like mental stimulation, trying to keep engaged and keep at peak form when people come up. Did you get a lot of action at the booth? So I think like I don't really see anyone else doing wood pixel art. It's so unique, and like even, well, obviously my wife, who doesn't care about old game stuff, really likes it enough to buy multiple pieces. I mean, for anyone that likes perler beads, it's basically, it's like a fancier version of that. Ooh, excellent. That's a good, ooh, mirror, there we go. Good amount of commissions is a good problem to have as well. Well, not even a problem, it's just a good thing to have. No electrocution. Oh, did you find any original Game & Watches? Or just like retro games or something. Or I guess, I don't know what else would be. Obviously I don't know what's all there, but... Oh, Eastern's, that's right, Eastern is fully available right now. Wait, what? Why am I walking all the way down there if I could... Oh, water walk would be broken here, that's why. Oh, everything's doing pretty well. Living the dream. Working on the Friday the 13th God run. That's all, no items, perfect game. And doing a lot of these boss hunt seeds. Oh, okay. You know, that's one thing Zach started selling in the new Press Start, is they've got board games. Like, if I would have known, well, granted, I bought my Resident Evil board games years ago. But like, if I had known he was going to be selling those, I would have picked them up from him instead. But I've had those for quite a while. Yeah, hope everything's been good with you as well, Retro Nook. Like, I got the original Resident Evil board, the first Resident Evil. I think the first board game was either 2 or 3. But I did the Kickstarter for the Resident Evil 1 board game. And the kids loved playing that, even though I kind of tweaked the rules to make it easier on them. Even though playing with an 11, well, at the time they were 10 and 6 last time we played it. So not the greatest parenting, but oh well. Hopefully busy in a good way, not busy in a bad way. There, okay, good. I'm not very fond of the bee. But I can swing back by and see what we can get from the Waterfall Fairy, and also have a bottle for CAC. That's not bad. Okay, then that's good. Sometimes being busy can be in a bad way, and that's not as good. Desert Compass for 500 bucks. That is not a very good deal. It's really not a good deal at all. Zoom! That was an excellent catch. Oh, that's right. First, we gotta get rid of the bee. Do I have to reset this room? First try. Here, let's a fairy, that's, well, I guess fairy's better. I'd rather have a fairy than a bee, but still. Alright, normally I just continue from that direction. I didn't want to go back in there. But we have the Eastern Big and a bow. So this seems like a good time to go get our first Triforce piece. And I've actually got a skull. I found a Skullwood small, so the Skullwood's boss is beatable now, especially with that fairy. But it's going to be a while before I'm back in the Dark World. Jerk. These were the cause of the plague? Yeah, I don't think I'd want those very much then. It's kind of like the, was it Cordyceps from The Last of Us? The spores. Burna, okay, that'll make blind free. And the green pendant's in Eastern, so on our way back out, boom, we can just head right over and turn in that green pendant. And this one is significantly slow. I think on the last seed, the one that I finished in 1:40, like at this point in the seed, we were already at like 4 Triforce pieces. And to make up for that, this one is like, yeah, we're gonna do all these bad things now. We're gonna make you do Aga 1. Gonna have to do Samarialus Ice Palace required. But we can fully clear out Eastern. Never have to come back here again. Where is my tracker? Here, let's just get rid of all that stuff right away, so I don't have to keep marking chests off one at a time. Ooh, I do like instant zombie death. Can't go wrong with that. You can go wrong with just getting the red 20. I don't really need the money anymore. Ow. And I'm still gonna grab stuff if it pops up. So I only really need 100 more for, what's it called? Bottle Vendor and CAC. Yeah, actually, we know the Desert Big is in the well also. So the Desert Big being in the well means we can get clear desert on the way through. No, actually not. This is inverted. In order to get into the desert, you need the book. So unless the book shows up here, desert is not going to be in logic. Some caches in Ganon's Tower yet. 27 checks. I'm shocked that there's going to be a little bit of cash in there. Absolutely shocked. Right, 2 pod smalls. I could... No, not gonna mirror back and go back into pod. That just seems like a waste of time at this point. I'm gonna have more pod smalls by the time I get back through this. Plus, with that bow, it's possible that I can get through pod with just 5 keys instead of 6 to get everything. I wonder which one of those people were more upset about, because both of those things seemed to upset a lot of people. Ooh, there we go. Alright, not a required big key. Well, actually, it could be, because there's no hookshot yet. Can't hair a pot. But it's still really nice to have. You don't have to worry about leaving an item in there. Like, I remember how people were freaking out when they changed Ada's voice actor, or actress. I thought the new one did... I liked the new one. I had no problem with the new Ada voice actress. Ugh, I can't talk. Just say voice actor. I don't know if there's technically... I think they would both qualify. But I'm really not sure what the... if one term is correct over the other. Yeah, I thought Ada's voice was just fine. I had no issues with it. I do have issues with this seed, though. This seed has been garbage. Hey. Alright, finally, 50 minutes in, and I'm just getting the first piece. Yeah, I do that. I word scramble a lot. Oh, is Infinity Mode like a New Game Plus kind of thing, or is it just like the hardest difficulty? That was not exciting at all. Was really hoping Saha would give us a little more. Like, without the hookshot or the hammer... Yeah, without hookshot, I can't even get to the other piece, even if I climb Ganon's tower. Because I don't know how to hover or Moldorm bounce. So going into Ganon's tower, even without... I can't do the bottom either without that hammer. Actually, I'm relatively close to the potion shop here. Let's just swing by the potion shop. Buy a couple bottles of blue here. Because you never know when you're going to get back to the potion shop. You can't just flute here. That's right, I have the flute! I gotta remember to activate that. Oh, not a problem at all. I mean, I know I word scramble all the time. It's not like it's a big secret. Oh wow, so it's basically like super mode. Think of the GL varial? That sounds like that would be a pretty substantial vowel movement. Wait, I did this wrong. This is inverted. A vowel movement of great substance from all that alphabet soup. Hey, a shield. You gotta go back and get Graveyard Ledge. Alright, so we'll find out if the Ganon's Tower Big is behind Bonkra. There we go. Now there's a little... Well, let's see. That... Does that give us Ice Palace, technically? That does open... That does give Ice Palace. But it's only with the bomb jump, not with Samaria. So I don't want to do it. Half magic, beautiful. Not required, but one of my favorite safeties are quality of life items. Yeah, if you can get the Beam Saber. I mean, it's really nerfed in the later Mega Man X games because it's Zero's primary weapon and you don't want him one-shotting everything, especially when he's supposed to be like hard mode, but still. Oh, I could blind check oh, the boots, that could be on Lumberjack. Well, GT Compass is nice for keeping track of everything. Since there's so much in Ganon's Tower. Yeah, the boots could be on Lumberjack. I mean, the Ganon's Tower Big could be behind Lumberjack. What's the... Oh, that's right. The bush crab's gone now. So many things missing because we had to do Aga to get our logical light world access. Big key, Ganon's Tower? Yes. Alright. Hookshot means we've got 2 Triforce pieces in Ganon's Tower. We're gonna start seeing a flurry of dungeons coming up here. Wait, bush crab, get away from me. Where'd you go? Can't even see what that thing's throwing. Nope, I'm not even gonna bother grabbing that. Maps really, I mean, you're more interested in pendants and red crystals in this mode, because like blue crystals just get you the Triforce piece. Alright, we're about to get our Desert Palace Big, but no book. I'm guessing that's as big of a number as it seems. Like, zombie deaths don't come in the thousands. Because that seems like a lot of, I mean, getting the Mega Buster in a zombie game like that would be really fun. It just seems like it's one of those things that would also be really difficult to unlock with those requirements. Alright, the Thieves Small, always nice to see before we go into Thieves. And the Swamp Big, always nice to see before going into Swamp. And a third pod Small. And that's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. Oh, we've also got... Actually, if I'm going to be walking around there at the bottom, Smith Chain, it might not be a bad thing to do on the way over there. Oh, the Mire Big and the Desert Big are both in the well. Why are people tossing big keys down here? Ether and another Turtle Rock Small. Interesting. Oh, so basically it's like you're getting rid of all the people in the original town. That is a really good place for that bottle. I mean, for powder. Also glad, I almost forgot I've been carrying the flute since like the first 5 minutes. I mean, it's not as... Well, I guess it still helps in Inverted. But I can't just use it to drop myself right in front of the potion shop. Alright, time to find out if this is a valid run or not. We got the black hole chicken. The run is valid. And 10 arrows. Not a very good prize for getting the black hole chicken. Alright, sick kid. What do you got? Oh, he just gave us a piece of his heart. How's he gonna survive? He's already sick and he's giving away his heart. Just robbed the tavern. Sitting there with $100 in the chest there, and we just took it. Oh yeah, I definitely want that. Do not want to skip a big key. Wait, wasn't the Ganon's Tower big key on Lumberjack? Did I forget to track that? Or was that the Hera bag? Nope, it was Ganon's Tower. I'm glad this thing keeps track of all that for you, because I would have completely forgot that. What are you doing in the maze? Big key to Thieves Town. There we go. That is another Triforce piece. Now we're cooking. Run away! I really need to watch Spaceballs one of these days. I mean, it's got John Candy. Any movie with John Candy has to be good. After that, I'm sitting there shooting beams at the guy. He's like, I was just being amazing. Alright, no, we can still do Magic Bat. This is fine. There is a Bowser sprite in this. I've used that. I think there's actually a Koopa Troopa one too. Actually, before I go do those other loops here, I want to go back into the Dark World. We can do Thieves and Skull Woods right away. There's so many movies like that that I haven't seen. Like, most of what I watched when I started having, like, when it wasn't movies picked by the family, I tended to go for, like, Friday the 13th, The Crow, like that kind of stuff. Why am I going this way? Like, I tended to go into the horror adjacent stuff. And if Spaceballs, I'm guessing, would be, well, I'm pretty sure it's a comedy. Like, I've never seen Caddyshack or anything either. Watched Home Alone a bunch of times, though. Actually got my oldest daughter really into Home Alone. I had to keep watching the traps part at the end. Well, I shouldn't say have to. I still enjoy that. But she wanted to watch the pranks when she was younger, so we'd just watch you go to 1 hour and 15 minutes, and that's right when he's sitting down to eat his mac and cheese dinner for one. And that was the loop we had on. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of 70s movies either, but Clue, 1985, that is one of my favorite movies ever. Like, that has quite possibly the funniest 30 seconds in any movie I've ever seen. With the singing telegram into the what's this, another door. Hey CRPG, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I actually do need to put some Clue sounds on my on the Channel Point Redemptions too. There's a couple bit alerts that are from Clue, but those aren't freely able to be used. That was weird. It sounded like I wonder if there's like an audio issue on my TV or something. Or maybe, oh, maybe that, okay, I hear movement upstairs. That might have been, I might have been hearing one of the kids talking through the floor or something. Which would be a little weird. They should be sleeping right now, not up and talking, but... Yucky items. The Great Outdoors was amazing. Speaking of TVs or TVS? Oh, happy almost birthday, CRPG. Hope you have a nice relaxing one. CRT, okay. Yeah, though both of those are still at my parents' house. And ready for potential use. When is Midwest Gaming? It's in April. Triforce piece number 2. Uncle Buck is great too. Okay, April 4th through 6th. All right. There's, which weekend is it? The girls have their another cheer competition the weekend of this. It's not next. What? Let me pull up a calendar. It is the weekend of. Pull up the calendar. It's the 15th and 16th. So that weekend wouldn't be great, but it could potentially work. Okay, you'll be in Arizona at the end of March. That's, what are you doing in Arizona? Just vacation, like spring break, or getting away from the nice Wisconsin cold? I believe the Great Outdoors was the jet boat. Oh, okay. Oh, so they're living where it's nice and toasty. Oh, that's cool that they signed the blueprints for that. It's kind of like when you've got people signing different parts of like a set or something like that, but Blueprints is one of those really unique ones. Wait, I shouldn't have lit that torch that early. This could be a problem. Made it! Was worried that other torch was gonna go out. We're gonna have to kill this one to get the key. Alright, so this will be a third Triforce piece. These counts are going up nice. They're going up really quick now, at least. Plus, we've potentially got one in Ice Palace if I wanted to go back in without Samaria. But do I really want to go back in and do a Samaria-less Ice Palace a second time? Ooh, a pendant. It's so cool to have like places use the business you work at for movies and stuff like that, especially ones that are that iconic. I mean, it's looking like I might end up having to Chaser. There's not a whole lot left that well, no, I have the swamp. I've got one item in Swamp Palace, and that is not worth going in for. I can't even get into Desert. Ganon's Tower really isn't all that nice without Hookshot. I can get a couple things, but none of it's real. There's not much of it in logic. Wait a minute. See, unless something big pops up during Smith Chain here, we're gonna be going back into Ice Palace without Samaria. That is a good point, Chaser. The Law of Chaser is one of those things that has yet to fail me. I had no idea Tim Curry was afraid of clowns, but that would make a lot of sense with the no mirrors piece. I didn't want to go in. Uh-oh. Oh, good, it kept all of them. Because I'm not recalling any mirrors in the Tim Curry It movie. What the heck? Oh, did I just completely break Smith Chain? Did that mirror transition completely break it? I've never seen that before, so I don't know what... I don't know if I just broke it or not. Okay, good, it's back. As I say, I don't want to leave this here, but it's not opening up the trunk either. 1, 2, 3. Tim Curry is just so good in everything. Right, 4 pod smalls. All right, Gary, let's grab your lunchbox. That's right, he did get hit by the inflatable clown, didn't he? Clue Legend, guessing not Home Alone 2. Legend, okay. Oh, okay, now Ganon's Tower is looking a little nicer. And we can do the Tower of Hera. Now there's so much more that could be done. Stupid birds. Bombs. Oh, Zelda's just playing with a grocery bag. Meyer Small. I know of What About Bob, but I can't think of... Like, I can't... Other than the name, I can't really think of much for it. Oh, that's right, he was in Captain Planet. Completely forgot about Captain Planet. What to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could get up to 7 with Ganon's Tower. Actually, no, I don't have a single Ganon's Tower small key yet. So Ganon's Tower is not the option. Alright, Chaser, this one's for you. Even though I could go up to the mountain and do Hera and Paradox and all this other stuff, we are going to go into Samarialus Ice Palace after I buy more Max Bombs. I'm gonna get Samaria right after I leave this too. And I'm gonna be very regretful of this decision, but... Oh, it's Bill Murray, okay. Well, I didn't even know the Oscars were tonight. Shows how much of that stuff I follow. I mean, it's never a bad decision to go ahead and get a crystal or get a Triforce piece. It's just, it's so slow to do it this way. There we go. I wanted the full health. Thank you. But I do have small keys, so at least it's not as... Like, without a small key, I would not have even considered this an option. But since I've got a small key, I can just head to the right, and it's not as bad. It's only about 1.5 minutes longer than Icebreaker. Like, which... There's the Oscars, and... Is the Oscars the acting one? What? Oh. That's right. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Why isn't the switch hit? And I have to hit that switch. No, I had it. I had the most difficult bomb jump in the game twice in a row. And I fell off the edge. Oh, this is a problem now. Actually, I'm gonna die if I'm gonna die here now. We gotta use a bottle. All because I couldn't walk around that. I must not be far enough over. Now I'm too far down. Ugh. Oh, having replica stuff like that going into a game room, it feels so nice. This is why I need Samaria. I had it twice in a row. Hate Ice Palace. That one wasn't even close. I'm gonna have to use both of my bottles of blue now trying to do this stupid bomb jump. After I got it I got it 2 times in a row. And I just fell off before I could do anything else. Okay, let's try to get ourselves way over. That wasn't even close. I'm gonna run out of bombs. I'm too far. Gotta get right up on the edge. There we go. This time we're not gonna fall in. I used both of my bottles. I'm gonna have to go and buy more blues now. Oh, that was horrible. I should have surrendered. That was just awful. I was actually tempted to leave and just come back whenever I got Samaria. That was so bad. But at least the key lets us go right into the good stuff. And that was like 3 minutes longer. Actually, it's going to be even more than that. More than 3 minutes longer. Because I'm going to have to go back and refill my bottles again. Yeah, technically Samaria could be in here. Ice Rod. That's really interesting. If the big key to Turtle Rock shows up, that's a really quick clearable dungeon in Inverted. You can pop into Turtle Rock right at Laser Bridge. That's not the right way. Actually, I don't have the big key, so that is, that would have been fine. I don't want to find the blue potions, though. I just want to buy them. Oh, geez, I'm at low health, too, for... The health is not great here for Cold Stare. This could be a disaster. Krang can be very difficult. Oh crap. And then I'm missing my fire rod shots. I have to be really careful here. One poke by Cold Stare here and I'm toast. Got him. Oh, that was really rough. Almost died. Oh, that was miserable. Thanks, Retro Nook. Oh, I hate Ice Palace without Samaria. I was doing so good with that bomb jump, too. Actually, this is gonna have to be... This is about as close as I'll ever be to that potion shop again. So let's go back and buy more blues. And I guess that is one thing that's true, Chaser. It is what we like to call content. Especially how long it took me after I got the bomb jump twice in a row. And then it only took about 20 minutes to get through there again. I almost used all my bombs. Do I need bombs for anything really? I'm sure I'll find more. Actually, before I do this, I want to check Mire Shad. Well, I probably hate Samarialus Ice even more than Jason in that regard. I really hate Samarialus Ice. It's made of sadness and fail. Oh, I was hoping to pull the Turtle Rock Big out of here. Because the Turtle Rock Big there would have been, well, big, because then I could have finished Turtle Rock while up on the mountain, too. Let's see, Hera's open. Bebop and Rocksteady are also problems. Especially Bebop in the arcade game, he was so much harder than most of the later bosses. At least I thought so. Yeah, it's just finish it and then suddenly, oh, here's another key. Yet I'm sitting here this far in without a single key to Ganon's tower. And that's normally I would have rushed Ganon's tower. Oh, the book that opens up desert. Like normally I would have rushed Ganon's tower as soon as it was open, but I don't have any keys for it yet. I need keys. I mean, I've got the big key, but I need small keys to get through there too. And usually you see a lot more Ganon's tower smalls. Let's see, that's 4, 5, 6. Desert and Hera are 5 and 6. If I can get some GT smalls, that would be up to 8. I don't have the mitts, though. So we're gonna have to go in through the light world. Geez, there's so many movies I just haven't seen. I've never seen Neverending Story either. Wait, how do I get to... Oh, that's right, I have the mirror. I can mirror into the dark world. It's like, wait, how am I supposed to get over there? We got the mirror, it's fine. Alright, there's gotta be GT Smalls in here somewhere. Right there. Mire is like the most useless small keys. You don't need Mire Smalls. Well, I think maybe one. But I'd love to see the Turtle Rock Big Key. Then we could just mirror right into Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock? Turtle Rock. Okay, the ice pod is completable now. And that Ice Palace Big should not be anything. I think I just screwed up and fell. But I think unless it's... I mean, yeah, this could be like an illusion of choice thing, but even if that's a required item, I don't need... There's 2 dungeons I won't have to clear. So hopefully I can skip whatever would be there. There was a turtle in Power Rangers? That actually doesn't surprise me at all. Get in there. Stupid dead rocks. Oh, this is inverted. We gotta do the whole loop. Mimic Cave. I think what I'll do here, finish Mimic Cave, we'll do Hera. Oh, there we go, finally a GT Small. We'll do Hera. Then after Hera, we'll come back out. And then hopefully I will remember it, but to get Spiral Cave at that point. Always losing your Hera. Yeah, this is the top of... Why is it saying part of Turtle Rock? Oh, I could go into Turtle Rock and do I could actually do almost all of Turtle Rock at this point. Just everything but the boss. This Laser Bridge and all that stuff is available. And we've got the small keys. Let's see, pod is open. So we've got 3 more here. Potentially 5 more pieces that are on the table. Samaria would be go, potentially. Oh, wait, no, we can't do Turtle Rock without Samaria. Even if I get the big, we need Samaria to get through there. Samaria is probably just hanging out in Ice Palace. Or maybe the hint block will tell us something. Hint tile, Samaria. Some cash. Actually, I can't even do the basement in here. Mirror Shield, let's go. This isn't even a full clear. Okay, fine, we're gonna leave that. Oh, I only had 1 bomb. Oh, the maps, I'm not really concerned about maps. In other modes, if this was like, if this wasn't a Ganonhunt, I'd definitely go for it, but since it is, maps aren't really as important. A unique item is in Swamp. That's good to know. Actually, that is good to know. The first chest in Swamp is open to me right now. There's a 1 in 9 chance that that is the unique item. And it's very likely that that unique item could be, well, it could be a medallion, or that unique item could be Samaria. I kinda wish that hint tile didn't tell me that. Oh boy, that's rough. Because it takes so long to... Actually, maybe that wouldn't be too bad to dip into Swamp. Because this is inverted, it's a little... I'll be in the light world going to desert anyway. That took longer to try to get that set up than it was worth. Oh, that's because that's how long I was, like, I didn't start the seed as soon as I went live. I had some issues with YouTube, trying to get YouTube chat running, so there was a lot more time between when the seed started and when I actually hit go live on Twitch. But normally there's not that big of a gap. Actually, good. This will take me to... I don't want to start up there. I mean, I could have just went into Ganon's tower. Oh yeah, I know. That's a very legitimate question as to what the discrepancy is there. Being a shapeshifter would be pretty cool. Ooh, I need that. That would be could probably be a very lucrative job, too. For Halloween, I could be a perfect replica of 8-bit Jason. Right down to the purple and teal. We have to leave 2 behind here, so let's just mark that off right away. Oh, I don't think I could ever shapeshift into Laura. That would be wrong. Nobody wants to see Laura. Unless she's like a nap, like the piece of nice wood art from Chaser, the nerdy wood artist on Instagram. Right behind me over... right there. One of the many pieces of wood art that I have. Get out of there. Ooh. Turtle Rock, grats. I need Ganon's tower. Those are the small keys I want to see right now. Or swamp. I already got half magic. We don't need more half magic. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I can actually go in and I can't clear all of Pod, but I can get the crystal out of there. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get my hands and like my hands painted, but if I could just shapeshift into a perfect replica, I wouldn't have to worry about it. That'd be kind of fun though. It feels like that'd be a pretty easy costume to set up. You just need a purple jumpsuit and some teal. Looks like it gave you Mark. By default, I believe it's one of the 6 counselors. And then you have to choose to change it after that. I really need to finish adding Jason as a raid boss for that, so I can upload that to Steam and have anyone that wants it able to download the counselors for their stream avatars. I don't know how much overlap there is, though. Yeah, it's like someone mentioned that earlier. I'm like, well, I know because I was pretty sure they persist because you don't have to. I'm pretty sure you don't have to change it every time. And like, I know Chaser usually shows up as Laura. Got him. All right, that's piece number 6. It's exclamation mark avatars is the command to list them, but they might have too many. Yeah, I don't know why, too. For a while, I had it narrowed down, and I didn't change anything. But now it says there's too many to list. But it's like there's the individual counselors for Friday the 13th. There's most of the cast of Chrono Trigger. There's a Samus. I believe the Brave Exvius version of Lara Croft is one, but I'm not sure what it named her. I'm gonna check the first check in Swamp, because the game said there's a unique item in here. I'm gonna go and check that one item in Swamp. Then after that, it's back to Pod. And I'm not going to be able to full clear it, but I can at least get the piece. And technically that's a unique item. I don't know if that's the unique item. I don't think anyone's made that one. It'd have to be like it has to be something someone has made. And I don't know if I could make a Quint one. Wait a minute. Well, that's fine. We'll just mirror from there. Yeah, like basically people upload the avatars to, like they make them, it's a kind of like, not, it's, I think, what do they call it? Steam Workshop? It's not like paid DLC to get new character packs. It's all available free once you have stream avatars. Wait, I already got that one. This is probably stupid to do just to save a couple minutes, but... Wait, no, it'd probably be quicker if I'm doing it this way. Just go like this. Not gonna use that key. I'm gonna save these for the back. Oh, it actually gives you the list there. I didn't know that. Shows how much I know about the stuff I use. Yeah, I wanted to put F-Zero in here just because I love this track and I wanted it somewhere. I did that exactly completely wrong. Jerks. I could have just ran straight down there, but I was like, nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to make this harder. Let's see, we'll have to skip 2 items. Because I need to save this last key for the boss. Really hoping to see some better stuff in here. I don't know how I'm gonna get through. I don't think going into one key is enough to get both pieces out of Ganon's tower. So I gotta hope there's another key and another small in there. I should rewatch Jaws. That is such a good movie. Ganon's Tower. That is a really not fun to see small key. It's like it's giving me these one-off checks that are really isolated and out of the way right now. Ganon's Tower? There we go, much better. It's like things I don't want to go and do. Wait. Why is it saying there's 2 left? Or there's, if I mark it down to 2, there's that. Oh, it's because of the boss. Okay. There we go, got it. First try. No Samaria, can't easily push this through. Blaster Master's excellent. There's so many good ones. That, like Mega Man 2, Journey to Silius, Over Horizon's awesome. Slack's personal favorite, Chip and Dale Zone J. Oh, that's right, I gotta remember to go upload more, go request more tracks for Nest Jams. So I don't think there's enough to make a new version, a new, list yet. Alright, so this will be P7. Got Ganon's Tower for 8 and 9, but there's still... What else is missing? Is it just Samaria, really? Or is there a big key that'll do it? Oh, the Swamp Small would do it. So we're missing Samaria or Swamp Small. Both of those would technically be go mode. Oh yeah, anything Sunsoft. Lorelei, that's not a good place for you to sit. Come here, sweetie. And there goes the microphone. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. That was a blue crystal. I'm gonna go do the mushroom turn in. Lorelai, come here. Come here, sweetie. Yeah, right here. You don't need to stand. You don't need to block everything and knock the microphone over. Just come and sit. Hey, Kins, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. There might be a Star Tropics MSU. And I'm pretty sure the boss music would be where that, like for the bosses on this, if there is, there's a... I know there's a spreadsheet that has like all the MSU tracks. Mega Splatterhouse for Genesis? I like the sound of that. The first time I saw Splatterhouse, I thought it was a Friday the 13th game. We'll still take the bombs. Alright, if we do this, we'll pop up right in front of Ganon's Tower. And this is really... I mean, we've got Turtle Rock, Which, I mean, I can check basically everything there. We've got a couple items in Pod. We've got a little bit of... We've got one in Turtle Rock. We've got one in Ice. But I think it's time to stop putting off Ganon's Tower at this point, just because I don't have the keys. I just gotta be really careful with my keys. Okay, that would make a lot of sense. Because the character there certainly looks like Jason. Please be one to hear. Yes, key to this dungeon. That's what I wanted to see. Wait, what? Why did that count? Oh, that did count as a picked up item. That's what I needed, an extra key. Now we can get 2 more pieces out of here. And if the Swamp Small shows up, or I guess if Samaria shows up... No, Samaria still wouldn't be... No, Meyer would be available for Samaria. Stupid Stalfos. That's not what I was trying to do at all. I wanted to do this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This. There. That's much better. Now I gotta be really careful. The mitts! Oh, look at that. Granted, they're not really that... You don't get a lot of checks out of the mitts in Inverted. Yeah, that was rough. Oh, I had no idea Rick's placeholder name was Jason. Get in there. Doggone it. Ow, no, I can't afford to be taking hits. No hits. Alright, Boomerang, finally. Still not great, though. Wow, Ganon's Tower has absolutely nothing. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you don't want to have to do in these. Stay here, Lorelei. Ow, that was a claw on my leg. Another Meyer Small. Alright, this is okay. We got powder. And we got anti-fairies. This is fine. Oh, silvers! Well, at least that was timely. That's not the right weapon. Get out of the splash zone. The big key to Skull Woods, really? Let's see, the climb. If I need to, I'll go back into the bottom. There are still 5 more available checks. No, what? There is only 1. There's Tile Room, because I don't have Samaria. The monster stole his shoes. I like that. That's the kind of lore I like, where it's just goofy like that. Yeah, I need to get a... Like, there's a lot of... Especially with hookshot, there's so much movement, like, time you can save just on general movement hookshotting into things. And that is not something I do well. Like, doing that. Hookshot, using the hookshot is so much faster than just running or walking. I really got to try to get used to that. Oh, now it's time for the gauntlet. Hate the gauntlet. The gauntlet, like, well, the climb and, well, I guess searching for the GT Big in the basement is one of the reasons I tend to do seeds with fast Ganon set on, so you don't have to do any of that stuff. Alright, hey, get back here. And I realize Ganon has instructed you to make this difficult, but... Ow. That's really not necessary, and it's painful. Alright, at least we get a heal here. That was a disaster. Oh, I don't have Samaria for this part. Oh, yucky. I do like Hulk transformations. Oh, stupid jerks. I do not like Wizrobes when I don't have Samaria. See, this, if I had Samaria, this is like one of my favorite rooms in the entire game. Just very quickly dispose of everything. But without Samaria, it's slow and it makes me sad. Guess if there's nothing else in here, is it worth going and doing Tile Room before leaving? I guess there's still Turtle Rock. And Turtle Rock's very item dense. But I mean, maybe we'll get what we need right here. The Swamp Small or Samaria. I said the Swamp Small or Samaria. Game is lying to me. The shovel? This is just trying to get me to do so many different really bad one-offs. Let's get Hookshot out right away. Can't believe I'm doing this. Wait, no, I can't. This is the room I need Samaria in. So yeah, we are completely... Ganon's Tower is locked. We've done everything we can do in Ganon's Tower now. Why did I save and quit? I'm coming out in the same spot. Alright, we're gonna go use the shovel. I think it's gotta be Turtle Rock. That's the place that makes the most sense. That's the most item dense area. We've got a lot of small keys for it. Wait, I need to get into the Dark World to do that. I was supposed to be in the Dark World. There. Right, got the mitts now. I don't know what medallion is locking Turtle Rock. Why am I not doing hook speed here? But I'm gonna count on the 2/3 chance that it's not Quake. As long as it's not Quake, we're fine. And it's Ether, good. Actually, this doesn't even matter. Turtle Rock is still, it's so much faster if you just come in through the back. Get over here. Of course, you'd have to actually land on the right block. That is very important. How did I pick the wrong path? Or the wrong drop down? Here we go. You've got to be kidding me. This is the easiest bomb jump in the game, and I've already screwed it up twice. Alright, so if we find Samaria or the Swamp Small, either one of those is go mode. That's better. The first, I haven't heard Over Horizon in ages. Because I don't usually go into Turtle Rock in this mode. Usually Turtle Rock is a complete skip in this mode. Right, I've got the mirror shield and I'm sitting there getting bodied by lasers. Oh. No! Well, that's 4. Actually, I can't get in any further here. Wait, what? Oh, this is rough. The moving platforms. I'm trying to think of where that would be. Got all the ones in Ganon's Tower. This is horrible. I have to go back into here and get in through the other side, through the Mimic Cave door in Turtle Rock. I don't even have the big key. This is just nuts. You're like 2 items from go mode. And everything is still... There's all these really gross one-offs left. Is it in Turtle Rock, or...? Oh, wait. You gotta kill this guy. I'd like an extra key, please. Swamp. No. Oh, I wonder if that was back in Pod. I hate chomps. Isn't there one more I can get here? No, there's not. So it's not Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock is not the answer. So we have Hera Basement, Skull Woods, Ice Palace Big Chest. Actually, it's quicker to go through this probably. King's Tomb. Or there's 2 items in Pod that making the decision to just go through the front door of Pod to save a little time is really costing me now, because if I didn't do that, I could fully clear out Pod. But I'm 2 items from go mode. I've got 2 different items that would lead to go mode right now. Just need to find one of them. I don't want to have to go into Ice Palace a 3rd time to do the bomb jump. And that's starting to look like what I might have to do. I might have to go into Swamp do the bomb jump 3 times. Alright, so we'll get this. We've got the Skull Woods big key. We've got Pod. You've got 1 in ice, and oh, this is so bad. Everything left is just so isolated. This is why no one respects the basement. How do we want to route this? We'll go up to do the Skullwoods big chest. If it's not there, we'll go back and hit King's Tomb. Oh, my bomb's gone. And after that, I guess I go into Pod. And hope the chest I pick is right. Because if it's not, then it's back into Ice Palace for a third bomb jump. At this, I would rather do like a multiple boss on the screen at the same time boss gauntlet than do the bomb jump in Ice Palace a third time. Oh no. Wait a minute. I need to be in the light world. This is so bad. When you have two different go mode items and you're near last location, like you're last locationing everything. Yeah, I'm still missing a pendant too. So I can't even, Ped's not even in logic right now. Right, King's Tomb. Where'd I get those mitts? This could be the last logical thing it's pointing me to, right here. This is it. This is it. It's happening. Swamp! No! Why? Why? I don't want it. Why would you do this to me, game? I'm so disappointed. Okay, so I've got a 50, actually. I'm gonna save scum this. I just saved. So if the item here in Pod isn't to my liking, I could just reset the console, however you pronounce it, and try the other item. Or I guess I could just suck it up and take the L and go do Swamp Path and go get my go mode out of the basement of Ice Palace. Triple dip into Samarialus Ice Palace. That might make this the worst seed ever rolled. But I believe logically this chest would be first. I think I'd rather transport X into the Captain Planet Ness game, too. Oh, why? Well, I suppose if we're doing this again... No, 11 bombs, that's gotta be enough. Not gonna mirror back over and buy more bombs. I was kind of getting this feeling before I started tonight that, you know what, you should really play Super Metroid. But I'm like, no, A Link to the Past is going to be better. Super Metroid can take a lot longer. There's so many more things that could go wrong. And now I'm starting to realize why my brain was telling me that. It was trying to protect me from this. A triple dip bomb jump ice palace. I mean, I have played some disgusting seeds in my time. And assuming I don't have to save scum to get the other item out of pod. Maybe I mistracked. Maybe that's the problem. The randomizer doesn't care about my sanity either. This is Samaria-less. I mean, if I had Samaria here, and yeah, it's still annoying to triple dip, but it's not like worst thing ever. This is worst. That's too low. How do people set that up so quickly? Too low again. Got it. I was gonna say, don't fall in again. You don't want to do that. Yeah, I'd much rather go to the DMV than deal with this. Oh, easy game. Man, my last seed was the last seed of this I did was done in an hour 40. And now here we're pushing, it's gonna be like 225 at the very best. I shouldn't be doing it this way because this leaves more chances to screw up and like mirror back, but that is even worse. That is so much worse. I forgot that was an option. Oh, wow. That is so much worse. Oh, okay, so we've got, I think that opens up 2 more in Turtle Rock. Yeah, that gives us 2 more checks in Turtle Rock. The big key, hopefully it's just there. Yeah, if the item is just right inside the door here. Get back here. just made it. Like, if the big chest has the item and I don't have to keep digging through this... Swamp. There we go. I'm actually gonna... The other check isn't too far in here. I'm gonna keep pushing just in case this is Samaria. If it's Samaria, I'm already here, and we can finish this out a lot quicker than going through a swamp. Don't like that. What is wrong with this seed? Ow. Okay, so we go to Swamp, we rush through that. And then we got 10 Triforce pieces, save and quit, drop, go into the portal, drop right into Ganon. My castle tower. See, an inverted castle tower is up on the mountain. Well, whatever that was, I got the mountain is fully cleared now. So thankfully there's nothing left there. Well, technically I guess there's what's left in Turtle Rock? Oh, I forgot to mark that. What? What else can I get to in Turtle Rock? I don't have Samaria. What else is there? One, two, three. The tracker is saying I could have got something else in Turtle Rock, and I can't figure out what it was. One, two, three, four. There we go. I just miscounted. There's that last pod, Small. Hey, Gunslinger, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Be doing much better soon. This might be the worst seed I've ever played in this game. Triple dip bomb jump ice palace. Still no Cane of Samaria. Where could the cane even be? I mean, maybe it's on left side here. I'm not going to worry about that. It could be behind the desert Small, or it could be that last item in pod. There's not many places left for it to be. Actually, it could also technically be in Pyramid Fairy, because that's what we'll be getting. That's opened up after this boss. Oh yeah, this'll be done within 2.5 still. But it was just, this seed was just wrong. I'm in the dark world. Crap, that's not what I wanted to do. If I would have just picked up that, I would have got a full refill on everything. And I would have been able to go right to the boss. I guess still, it's not too bad. Doing Aga 1 at least lets you do this. Now we can save and quit. Because we're back in the light world. Now this is Silvers and Butter. This should be an under 2-minute fight, assuming I don't screw it up. And Cornered is a great final boss theme. We'll just drop the green. Okay, Ganon, stop teleporting. There you go, let's stop that. There we go. Oh, missed. Thought I actually had him there. He's sitting there frozen, knowing that the arrow's about to hit him. Absolutely brutal. But we did get the Baconator combo. Thanks for the GG's, Kyoto, Retronook. Gunslinger? Oh, that was horrible. I now fully understand why my brain was trying to tell me to do Super Metroid tonight. Thanks for the GG Shredder. Yeah, I should have listened. Like, I was sitting there, it was like the gut feeling was so loud that I was sitting here just about ready to to click go live, and I almost switched everything over to Super Metroid. That's how bad it was. And I should have listened to it. The intuition would not have been wrong. It was just bombs on Ped. So, where was Samaria? Okay, so Samaria either had to be in the one check left in pod, behind the Desert Small, or in the bottom chest of Swamp or left side. That was just disgusting. Well, at least Lorelai's enjoying herself. She finally figured out how to get comfortable on that blanket. There's just the exact opposite of the last seed I had that was so nice, and this one was just so bad. But given how late it is, I should probably head off here. Gotta be up for work in less than 6 hours now. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night, stay safe, get a good night's sleep. Hoping to be back, probably not tomorrow because of cheer, but Tuesday night will be more God Run attempts for Friday the 13th. We have, it's a pretty busy couple weeks coming up, so I'm gonna have to try to rearrange Friday the 13th streams. Might be trying to push those to Wednesdays if I can, if the girls' Wednesday cheer gets done early enough. Because Thursday this week, my youngest daughter has a birthday party, and Friday she's got the school dance, and then the next week they've got cheer pictures on Tuesday, and my wife's gone all day Thursday for a work meeting. So the normal Tuesday, Thursday, Friday the 13th streams won't be happening. It'll just be Tuesday this week, and I'm going to try to do Wednesdays then for the next couple weeks. Hopefully that all works out, but we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, back on hopefully weekends again for... I'll probably do Super Metroid next, or maybe I'll want to do a Redemption Seed on this, but... Yeah, thanks again everyone, and we will hopefully see you next time. And for those of you on Twitch, if you're familiar with the Friday